Hey you guys, Pretty Tarot here, and this is the Capricorn 2017 October reading. Okay, so it's reading for October 2017 for Capricorn, and this can apply to the Sun, Rising Moon, Venus, Mars, signs that are in Capricorn, and it is a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life that is significant or significantly going on in the moment. Okay, so that can apply to, generally with general life, love life, jobs, career, finances, family, health, whatever it is that you guys may significantly have going on that gets picked up through this reading. Okay, and for those of you who are interested in a personal reading, please visit my website at prettytarot.com or check the description below or check the comments in which I will pin more information on how you can get a reading with me. I have promotional prices where the readings start at $30, going all the way up to $35, but this is only for a certain amount of time though, because the readings that I'm doing now, I'm adding extra set of cards to the readings, and this is something new that I'm doing, in which this is the whimsical tarot deck, and I'm able to gather more information and more interpretations with these cards. And so what you guys are going to be seeing this month is me kind of being able to expand more on what's going on for you guys for Capricorn for October 2017, and all the other signs as well. So when you get a personal reading, you will get that same in-depth reading, okay? Except with a personal reading, you get it for you and your personal energy and what's going on in your life versus what's going on for the general sign of Capricorn or any other sign, okay? If you guys like the reading, please hit the like button. And if you're interested and want to know when other readings are coming up, please hit the subscribe button. And just know that I appreciate you guys. And be mindful in the comment section, you guys. I shouldn't have to say this, but people oftentimes will comment and they're not thinking about, what they're saying or how it affects anyone or even me. Be nice. That's all I'm trying to say. Be nice. Don't kill the messenger. If the readings resonate, great. If they don't, then they don't. And I'm not timing these readings, by the way. I had to tell somebody else this. They're not timed. I appreciate you guys enjoying the readings and stuff like that. But I, read on whatever spirit is pointing out to me for you guys. And whatever needs to be said will be said. If there's nothing else for me to say, there's nothing else for me to say. It doesn't really matter how long or short the readings are. So y'all may notice that some of the readings are longer than others, some are shorter. I'm not paying attention to time. I'm just doing the readings, and that's really all that matters, okay? Okay, so what's going on for Capricorn here this month? The focus, you guys are stepping out and taking a chance. You're willing to take a risk here for something that you may want or desire, and it's relating to your happiness, okay? You guys want to bask in the joy of sunlight, enjoy your life, okay? And that's why you guys are willing to take a chance, step out, take a risk to try something different or new or go in a different direction. What may be affecting this is you guys may be feeling like you're unsure of what to do next or where to go next, or you don't know what to expect, or you feel like you can't see what's going on ahead of you or whatever, or what's going around you. Some of you may have your guard up. Some of you may just be feeling stagnant or at a stalemate and want to do something about it. For those of you who are, guarded here, you put your swords down and take your guards down, and you could easily take that blindfold off and easily see better around you guys, But in regards to that, you guys maybe are concerned about, you want to make things, you want things to become more meaningful to you or of more value to you, and you're not exactly sure how to do this. Some of you could be concerned about turning what is ordinary to you into something more, something better, something of value, turning what you touch into gold, turning everything you touch into gold. Some of you could be worried or concerned that everything you touch is turning to gold, and maybe it's too much to handle, but some of you probably could just be wanting to make things more valuable or create more value in your life, period, or whatever. So, some of you really could be concerned about your wealth, okay? And wanting to expand on your wealth and your money or whatever's going on in your situation, for some of you. Because the Ten of Pentacles is all about inheritance, is all about wealth and abundance and prosperity and those things. And some of you are unsure about how to go about that, or where that's even really going for you guys or whatever, or how to really bump up whatever this is that you want to bump up to that next level and make things of more value or more meaningful or whatever, okay? What's hanging over your situation here is you guys are doing some juggling, okay? You're trying to make some things work. You're really trying to balance things out. You may be involved in several projects, or maybe having more than one opportunity or that you're working on, more than one project you're working on, more than one goal that you have that you're trying to juggle. Some of you may be having more than one job you're trying to juggle. Some of you may be trying to juggle in finances, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Some of you may be juggling people or juggling situations or juggling lifestyles, whatever this could be, juggling options. But in the meantime, you could possibly be missing these ships that are passing you by or coming through because you're distracted by all this juggling, And some of you may be maintaining this juggling just fine, but others of you, like I said, this is a distraction or a bit much, and and what may be affecting this is you guys are somebody's telling you, giving you information, telling you some things. Somebody may be in your ear about something here in regards to any of this, or trying to put you up on something, or somebody may be revealing secrets. Some truth or details may be coming to the forefront as well, in light of your situation of what's going on, and it could be causing you to be in limbo here, okay? Is also what I'm getting for some of you, limbo, or trying to juggle options or whatever, or being unsure of how to turn your opportunities into gold, or turn your opportunities into greater wealth, or turn whatever this is into something of more value or meaning to you guys. What's underlying your situation here is a new start or a new opportunity, maybe a new move here. For some of you guys, could be a new job, a new career, a new relationship, like I said, a new location, a new move here. Whatever this is, it's new. And it's something you really are passionate about starting or beginning or anticipating. And however, though, what may be affecting this here is the fact that you feel like you've hit a wall. For some of you, you literally have hit that glass ceiling. Others of you, like I said, you feel like you've hit a wall. You feel stagnant. Some of you could be feeling left out here, feeling like you were excluded for something. Others of you could be just literally feeling like you're on the outside looking in, like you're not allowed to be a part of this players club here, for whatever reason. Some of you, though, could be, like I said, feeling like, what's the word I'm looking for? Some of you could be, there's another interpretation that I have for this card. Some of you may be distracted as well, and forgetting, this is porridge that she has here that she didn't totally abandoned and forgot about because she's paying attention too much to what's going on here. It also could be fear, something fear-based going on here, in which there's this web here that you may be, you may be running from, feeling, some of you could be feeling trapped and feeling fearful of this spider that's here, but And it's something that's so small that you really have no need to fear it. This web here or this whatever this is could be, you don't have to be caught up in any of that. You know what I'm saying? But for some of you, like I said, some of you could be feeling like you hit a wall with your career or with your opportunities or with where to go next, location, whatever this could be. You know what I'm saying? But you guys feel like you've hit a wall. You're on the outside looking in, For some of you, the Eight of Cups, though, could mean you feel like you need to move on to seek better in regards to an opportunity or a new start, or whether it's a job, career, location, relationship, whatever it is. This is going to be different how it resonates with each one of you here. Some of you could be feeling, like I said, somebody's holding you back or you're trapped or something. But in the recent past here, over the last few weeks, maybe even the last few months, you guys have this whole thing where the truth came out. You got to see, some of you, something came to the forefront where you had to look at things for the way they really are, or things were presented to you for the way they really are, and some details came out, and it was regarding your pot of gold here at the end of this rainbow, after maybe a storm happened or something. The Nine of Pentacles is all about my mind can't think. My mind can't think here. The Nine of Pentacles is typically all about being stable and secure and having all of your prosperity, your abundance, and your wealth, because that's also, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's independent, and they may be on their own as well, and they may have worked on their own projects or ventures that brung them prosperity, that brung them wealth and coins and things like that. But whatever the case is, they're doing fine on their own. But this is definitely about you guys finding your pot of gold at the end of this rainbow after this storm here, or this lucky leprechaun. But you guys are coming to see the truth about this. You know what I'm saying? Over the last few weeks or the last few months, okay? Some of you may have been doing research regarding finding your fortune here, finding whatever this is that is of value to you, that means something to you. Some of you could have been doing your research. Some of you could have been investigating and got some truth or some details, or somebody presented it to you, or truth or details came to the forefront, and you got to see things for the way they really are, or how this can then happen or whatever. Now, in the present position here for you, Capricorn, there's something that you guys still aren't seeing, though. And like I said, maybe over the past few weeks, you guys have been wanting the truth or seeking the truth as to how you can gain this pot of gold here at the end of that rainbow, or gain whatever this is, obtain whatever this is that is of value to you guys, whether it's about your security, your stability, your money, finances, or whatever this is that is of value or meaning to you. But it seems like you guys are still in the dark about something. It seems like you guys may be feeling left in the dark. Some of you could be tuning into your intuition, though, and gaining psychic insights, or gaining more insights intuitively or psychically into what it is that you are trying to obtain, because this is about gaining your wish. Others of you could literally just still be feeling in the dark about this. Some of you could be feeling deceived, or like there's some deception going on, or something, some lies. Some of you could be feeling like there's just still something hidden under the surface, details you just aren't seeing. Some of you could just be delusional or disillusioned about what it is that you are wishful or hopeful about, because this card here is all about, gaining your wishes and your hopes and trying to be optimistic or whatever. So maybe some of you are not being realistic about what it is that you really want, whereas others of you are just still unsure of how to get your wish of what it is that you want. Some of you could just really just not be seeing it. Some of you could be actually starting to use your intuition or getting psychic insights on how to gain your wish or whatever, or get what it is that you're hopeful about, okay? But be careful that you're not being overly optimistic and not really and missing out on the fact that maybe there's something still that you haven't learned yet or haven't figured out yet in regards to your situation. You guys are definitely concerned here that you need to watch and be observant. Some of you could be spying, or there could be some talk or gossip behind the scenes, but you guys are definitely concerned that you need to be watchful and be observant and pay attention to the fact that you guys have more than one path here you can take. You guys have, because you have more than one path you can take, and you know, depending on what path you take, which direction you go here, you could very well, it could lead you down different paths, you know. And you guys are really trying to pay attention to that. You're concerned about this. You want to know where things are going to lead you. You're trying to figure out this. Some of you may be getting some talk, or somebody may be gossiping or giving some details about it. But the Seven of Cups also represents this whole thing of having so many options that you clearly cannot see which option to take. Some of you could also be being too idealistic or in your head about things. Some of you could be having clouded judgment or foggy thinking. Some of you could be literally fantasizing a bit too much, and like I said, not really being realistic. But for a lot of you, this is about a path. It's about a path and having more than direction you can take, and you being concerned about which direction to take, and you really trying to be observant and watchful and excuse me, see if you can figure this out or gather, you know, what's the next step, what's the next direction here, and where you're trying to go. The outside influence of your situation here, though, you guys have an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly influencing your situation, in which maybe they have an offer or some sort of communication to lend you that may affect the way you feel about all this. And if it's not an air sign or someone with air in their chart, then it is someone who comes off as being rational, intelligent, very smart, like they keep up with the stats or something, the statistics and things. They do the research. They use their wisdom, intelligence, and their skills, experience, expertise, or they seek out expertise if they're not sure, but they try to make wise decisions and things. And they could be someone who's also blunt, straightforward, upfront, maybe tactless with their communication. They could also come off as possibly being stubborn. Someone who also could be someone who's not as in touch with their emotions and feelings, and therefore they might seem a little cold or aloof or whatever. But so it's someone of those characteristics if it's not an air sign or someone with air in their chart. Now, if it's not any one of those, then this is also could be you guys trying to be focused and make wise choices and decisions using rationale and intelligence, and doing your research and cutting away what no longer would serve your purpose in regards to either an offer or communication that this is going to affect the way you feel or change the way you feel here. Okay. This also could be psychic insights as well, and looking at this card more. But that's the outside influence of your situation here, though, Capricorn. Now, you guys, your challenge here, though, Capricorn, for this month is you guys feeling like either you're disappointed or let down by what you were offered or what you were presented. Some of you could just not being appreciative or having gratitude for what you were offered because you feel like it's no different or any better than anything else. Some of you could just be disappointed because you feel like it's no different than anything else that you already have that you were offered. Some of you could just literally be flat out bored with whatever you were offered because you already feel like you got a lot of this same thing, or whether these same opportunities or whatever this is. And you feel like what you were offered just was no different, no better, of no use or any interest to you. Okay. And what may be affecting this is you really want to move up to that next level. Some of you may want to complete something here. But for others of you, and I don't know, I keep hearing complete a collection or complete something you're passionate about, but for like a lot of you, you want to move up to that next level. You're trying to, elevate or escalate something, and it's just not, you're not seeing where you're being made offers or gaining opportunities that are giving you what you're seeking or what you're hoping for, or whatever it is you feel like it's not what you thought it was, or it's not, it didn't meet your expectations, or maybe you're not getting those offers, who knows. But that's the challenge you guys have, and how this will resonate for each of you, you know what I'm saying? You'll know. But you guys expect here that there's this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here, and this is either, like I said, a water sign, or somebody with water in the placements of their chart, or this is somebody who is in touch with their feelings and their emotions. They could be psychic, they could be very intuitive, they could be caring, nurturing, kind, caring, sweet. They also be sensitive, like someone who, you have to walk on eggshells around. They also could be sensitive to others, though, like in an empathetic way. They also could be someone who likes to drink, and they might even be a little drama-fied, like a drama queen or drama king. But in regards to them here, in your expectation, you either feel like they are so busy reflecting on themselves here, because this dog is looking at his reflection, that he drops the bone. You know what I'm saying? That he sort of drops the ball here, and it's an opportunity that's missed for whatever with this particular person or in this situation, or it's a thing of, they lost what was of value to them and end up regretting it because they were too focused on themselves, So it could be someone that might be possibly selfish. This person could be selfish, or they may think you're selfish or something, or you may think they dropped the ball and they're going to regret it, or you may feel like you dropped the ball with them and you're regretting it, whatever the case is. This also could be, this dog is making a wish and he's dropping this bone into this water, hoping that his wish will come true with this person, or this person may could be hoping their wish will come true with, regards to you or something in this situation. But this is the expectation. And you guys will know how this relates to you. But the Four of Pentacles is also about holding on and not releasing or letting go of something because it means something to you. It's a value to you. It also could be protecting your heart. But like I said, in the case that it's about holding on, it could be being stingy, not being generous, not wanting to share, being greedy, that kind of thing. And I still feel like to some extent that goes hand in hand, even with this interpretation, that this person is just so, they're selfish because, like I said, they're focused on themselves, that they look staring at their own reflection here so hard that they drop this bone and they kind of miss out on the opportunity because they're, they because they are being that particular way. They're too focused on their own reflection or their self or whatever. So you guys know how this resonates with you. Now, what you guys have coming up between now and either the next few weeks or the next few months is something's going to feel like a burden to you guys, something's going to feel like it's weighing heavy on you, or like it's just a struggle. It's hard, something's going to be hard to deal with. And in this regard, it's, regarding this need to do your research, to study, focus. For some of you, it may be about going back to school, and this is going to be hard for you to do or focus on, or this is going to be a burden that's going to be hard to shoulder. For others of you, like I said, you may not be able to handle doing the research. Others of you, may find it hard to do this research, or like it's a burden in some form. For others of you, whatever this is you're studying, it may be difficult. Okay. Now, actually, yeah. So some of you may know that this is what you need to do, or be aware of this is what you need to be doing. Some of you may just because you're struggling with whatever this is, and it's a burden and it's difficult or it's hard, weighing heavy on you, some of you may realize you need to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, study some things, do some research, re-educate yourself or educate yourself on whatever this is, investigate, do your research, you know, so that you can go about this better, you know, with a different or better approach or something. It may help you guys. Now, the outcome that Capricorn has here for October is you guys got a new valuable start or beginning, or you have this major offer to come through. Could be a promotion, a job, a career, an opportunity of any kind of sort. It could be it could be money, you know, a raise, or just this large sum of money being offered to you guys, you know, or being given, lent, loaned, whatever it is. But whatever the case is, this is the outcome you guys have in your situation. So this is a good outlook. This is a great outlook, you know. It's a new start of something valuable for others of you, though. So it could be a new start of a job, career opportunity, or a relationship, whatever this is that is of high value to you. If it's not something that's just literally being offered, okay, that holds a lot of value. And, you know, this is pending upon the fact that you guys, once again, are in the mode here. You're stepping out and you're taking a chance to, you know, you're willing to take this risk, and so because you want to gain this happiness and be able to bask in this joy here of whatever this is you're trying to do here. But just be careful. Just be a little careful here, because, you know, don't misstep or anything by focusing too hard on this beautiful thing here, this butterfly. Make sure you pay attention to where you're stepping, and because it is a risk that you guys are taking here in order to gain whatever this is that is of large value to you guys, this pot of gold or whatever it is, this opportunity, this new start that is of value, whatever it is, the money, whatever. Okay, so I think that's a great reading for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and, as normal, as usual, do the advice portion of the reading here, and using all my other typical decks here, the Angel Tarot and all that stuff, the Ask Spirit Guide cards, Angel cards, and the can't remember the name of the last deck. But you guys, if you've been here watching, then you know what typical decks that I do. If you're new, then you're going to get to learn what decks I'm using. But while I'm shuffling here for Capricorn, here for the advice, like I said, just want to let you guys know, if you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box below for more information. You can also check the comment section, in which I'll pin more information about how you can get a personal reading with me. The personal readings are right now, because there's promotion, it's starting at $30 and going, and it's all the way up to $30 to $35, depending on what reading you're getting. And that's, like I said, this is a temporary promotional price, okay? Because some of you expressed that you would like to get readings, but you were hoping for prices that are more of the range that you're seeking, okay? But the readings that you guys are seeing now, this is what you would get in a personal reading, except it would be on a personal level for your energy and for your situation. And I would be using both decks here, and as well, but I would be clarifying more of these positions. If you notice, I haven't clarified much because I'm using all these cards, but in a personal reading, I'm definitely going to be clarifying so that I can make sure you get the utmost details and information, okay? So it would be even more detailed than this reading here, okay? To try to be as accurate as possible, and to make sure that you are aware of what, you know, the situation or what's going on or what you need to know. Some of you have emailed me wanting to know how you can donate to support this channel. Just go to gofundme.com/prettytarot and you can donate there for those of you who want to support the free readings that I do on this channel. And I appreciate you guys. Yep, this card wants to come out. Okay, so Starting here with these first couple of decks here for the advice, you guys got the awakening card here, okay? And that's, look at things from a different perspective is what the card is advising you. A temporary standstill some of you may end up being at. It's important though to be yourself is what this card is advising you guys. So be aware of that. For some of you, your situation might come at a temporary standstill, but I think it's because you guys need to take the time to do your research and become aware of what it is you need to know in order to be able to move forward better in this situation, or to know what path you're going to take with it. So that's the advice from the Angel Oracle cards. Now from the Ask Your Guide cards, you guys, this card is indicating that you guys may feel a loss. You guys, some of you may have actually suffered a loss. Some of you could just be feeling like it's a loss, and maybe you didn't get what it is you were expecting to gain for whatever reason. Maybe you guys have actually lost something or someone. But you have healer guides here that are around you and that trying to point out, to some of you that it may not be a loss. It may not be a loss for some of you in some of your situations, where some of you, the loss probably actually is there or felt. But like I said, you guys have spiritual help there to comfort you and to guide you. You have spirit guides there to kind of help you through this. Some of you may actually have someone there around you that could be helping you to recover from this loss, whether you need help healing or whether you need just help kind of just like pulling out of the loss or whatever. For those of you who feel like it's you have actually taken a loss or suffered a loss of something or someone or whatever in the situation. I keep hearing some of you may feel like you lost out on a bid, or maybe you lost you remember I did point out that someone, here, whether it was you or the other person, this water sign, were concerned so into focus on self that, they dropped the ball and may have lost out with someone or a situation, and they may regret that, so that also could be the loss there. But I'm getting that there's a chance to recover from the loss, whether there's new opportunities or other opportunities, or a chance to kind of work something out, because you guys got the compromise card here. You have the compromise card. So you may have an opportunity to work this out, because you have the opportunity to go back and say, go back and see where it is maybe you missed out on something, missed some details. Maybe you didn't do all your research. Maybe you weren't willing, somebody wasn't willing to be more giving. Somebody might have been holding out, somebody could have been being selfish or focused on what it is they want or whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? But there's compromise that can be made. Maybe you could compromise on some of the goals, because some of you are not being realistic as well, and that did come up in the reading. And like I said, no offenses or anything. Don't take this personally, you guys. It's just what I'm seeing in the cards. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then the reading's probably, the message is not for you. Okay? This is for whoever needs to hear it. But you guys got lend a hand. Okay? You got lend a hand. And I feel like this will help you gap that bridge there between you and somebody else who could be of help or of service to you, who you could be of help and service to. To give is to receive, okay? It's good karmically, and it's just good overall for your own spirit. Okay, sometimes in situations when you are seeking to do better, gain better, go up that ladder, you need to also not just be seeking what you can gain from others, but what can you do to help someone else? Lend a hand, what can you do to extend yourself to someone else? Because like I said, to give is to receive, and you could open doors for yourself by being of help or assistance to someone else. Maybe you need someone else to lend a hand to you. And like I said, but that comes through extending yourself to others so that that help can be made known, or you can be connecting with someone who could help you, or you can help them. And like I said, it works out both ways, karmically, or just you find that you have something to benefit from one another. Now, for those of you who this reading resonated with your love life, and it probably didn't resonate with everybody in their love life, but for those of you who it did, because I'm not sure if I'm going to get to do love life readings this month because of my time and my energy, I'm going to go ahead and pull a love oracle card for you guys just to kind of touch upon real quick on what may be going on with the love life and how it relates to this reading for you guys for October 2017, Capricorn. And actually you had two cards to pop there. I only meant for one, but you got two. Spirit guys saying you need to pay attention to this. For some of you, children could be affecting your situation there. Your love life is being affected by children. Others of you here, and this could resonate both of these cards or just one or the other, but this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So be aware of that, you guys, okay? And you'll understand how any of this resonates with you and your situation. So Capricorn, that is your reading here for October 2017. And like I said, I appreciate you guys and any support that you lend to my channel, whether you just hit the like button, subscribe, or make a positive comment or something, or give me some helpful feedback on how you guys feel about me using the second deck of cards here, the Whimsical Tarot, because I'm considering studying other decks to use as well to gain more insight with readings for you guys. And if, like I said, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, you can seek me out. Go to prettytarot.com where you can actually pay for the reading there and book with me. You can also email me at prettytarot@gmail.com as well to request a reading with me. And like I said, for those of you who want to support my channel, you can go to gofundme.com/prettytarot, and because some of you did email me to ask about how you could do that. I appreciate you guys. I genuinely do. And I wish you guys the best this month and moving forward, okay? Peace. Check the description below for more information, okay?